7 thrilling and exciting eagle mysteries. How scary were prehistoric eagles? Why did the US choose the eagle as a national symbol? So dear friends, 25 million years ago, the eagle was known as the lord of the sky, the king of the bird, not only possessing a majestic and muscular appearance, but also possessing human qualities from the inside, such as like to conquer, face challenges, always have hunting strategies and rare strength. In particular, they are also chosen by the superpower, the United States, as national symbol. Recently, Wildlife Adventure has received a lot of requests from the audience wanting to learn more about this powerful bird. So in today's video, let's find out and explore with Wildlife Adventure. First, let's find out how scary the prehistoric eagle. Dear friends, if today you are the obsession of small and medium-sized animals such as deer, goat, or snake, then back to the prehistoric time, the ancestor of the eagle were even the nightmare of any creature, and that is none other than the has eagle, the largest eagle that has ever lived on Earth. With a super impressive weight of up to nearly 20 kilograms and a wingspan of up to 3 meters, they can leap at tremendous speed from the cliff and attack the feathered bird, or extremely aggressive and bloodthirsty prey. This type of eagle can even hunt giant ground birds dozens of times heavier than themselves by grasping the pelvis of their prey with their sharp claws and repeatedly striking the head and neck with their claws. The huge beak causes the poor animals to die slowly and painfully. However, over time, with the change of celestial object, they also share the same fate as some other giant animals such as dinosaurs or megalodon shark that fell into extinction. So do you know that today's eagle possesses such powerful skill? Let's explore it TM. Second, the amazing abilities of the eagle. So dear friends, if in the deep forest the tiger is known as the king of the jungle, in the sea there is a fierce god of the ocean and sharp winds, then in the vast sky is where the eagle is the master. It's a large bird of prey in the falcon order, avian class in the family Alpitridae, often inhabiting high mountains and primeval forests, distinguished by unusual powers and abilities such as the eyes of eagles have 1 million light-sensitive cells per square millimeter of retina, 5 times more than humans, giving them extremely sharp eyesight, allowing them to defeat camouflaged prey from a great distance. Not to mention, the eagle is also an extremely intelligent bird, knowing how to use intelligence to reduce the difficulty of hunting and killing prey. For example, in Greece, eagles hunt turtles. They will cut the turtle up high and drop it on the stone floor, breaking the turtle shell, and from which it can comfortably eat its prey. As for the aggressive and large prey many times larger than it, the eagle will fully use its own advantages such as strong wings along with remarkable claw strength, sudden attack that make the bait unable to turn back. Not only that, the eagle is also known as one of the extremely courageous animals and ready to face any challenge, most evident in the way they deal with each storm. Unlike all birds that flee the storm, the eagle will fly to the top of the mountain high and wait. When the storm hits, the eagle will use the power of the storm to fly its wing high into the sky. And that's why the attitude of the Lord of the Sky must be called the top of the top. A few storms topping the roof are just leverage, an opportunity to reinforce the eagle domination of the sky. And next, let's find out how the eagles reproduce and maintain the breed. Third, how do eagles breed? It's known that every time it is breeding season, the eagle will quickly find places with many tall trees or high mountains to nest, welcome new members and also a way to avoid other wild animals. Usually, each breeding period, the female will lay about 2 eggs. However, when 2 young babies just pecked into the shell were born, love was only for 1. Why? Due to the separate breeding habits when the parents are only capable of raising 1 chick. So right from the moment they were born, 2 young cubs have to plunge into life and death battle, one to lose one. The one that wins will be raised until adulthood and educated in an extremely demanding environment. This fierce competition for survival is not stopped by the mother and father, even when they see them. It's true that life, the rules of survival are too harsh. Even if they are so cruel, why don't people consider eagles the most ferocious bird in the world? They even have to make a life or death choice later on their life. Fourth, the eagle and the scary molting process. Of all the animals, the eagle is perhaps the one that leaves a special impression on those who know their story, not only because of the power that emanates from them, but also any animal must be afraid not only because of their eyes, strong wings, or freedom, but because before becoming a large, mighty eagle, they have had to go through a not very gentle process of life, a molting called change or death. Because the eagle's beak and talons are constantly growing, by the time they live to the age of 40, the eagle's long and flexible talons are no longer strong enough to grasp prey for food. Their wings also become extremely heavy because the feathers are both long and thick, making them take a lot of effort every time they take off. At this point, the eagle is left with only two choices: either sit and wait to die or go through an extremely painful renewal process lasting 150 days. This process requires the eagle to soar to the top of the mountain and sit on its nest. It's a place where no animal can reach except for the eagles and the god of death, because in front of them is a vast ocean and at the foot it is a steep cliff. Here the eagle will use its beak to peck at the cliff until the beak falls, quietly waiting for a new beak to grow. It then had to use a new long beak and pluck out the claws one by one. When the new claws are enough, it must surely pull out every old hair on its own. And after 3-5 months, the eagle can resume the wonderful flight of revival and live another 30 years. This is a painful molting process that surely without the strong will would not be able to overcome. Just like you want to become a talented person, you need to always study hard and constantly improve yourself to be able to overcome challenges in life. Next is a very familiar symbol, but when asked, not everyone knows. Six, why did America choose the eagle as their symbol? Difference. If in Germany on the national emblem stands out a black eagle, the national emblem of Russia symbolizes a two-headed eagle with 3 illustrious crown, then when it comes to the white-headed eagle, the Lord elects heaven refers to the pride of the national emblem of the United States. It is known that the species of eagle favored to show off on the national coat of arms of the United States lives only in the northern United States. With their mighty appearance, along with span, sharp eyes, and powerful claws, they have become a proud symbol of America and a symbol of the power of freedom of this country. So why did the US choose to send gold to the eagle and not any other majestic and stylish animal such as lion or jaguar? It's known that after gaining freedom to end the domination of the United Kingdom, the US government at that time decided to create an official seal for the country. After many designs were not approved, finally in June 1782, this task was assigned to Charles Thomson, Secretary of Parliament at that time, with majesty, form, shape, and strain and behavior of real-life red-hided scorpion. This design was approved almost immediately. And since then, the white-headed eagle image has become famous and is the pride of the people of the country. However, its path to becoming a symbol was not smooth at all. Before being widely used, the image of the bald eagle received objections from some people who thought that this bird had many bad qualities then. But the majority still decided to choose the bald eagle for it to be cool because it's the lord of the sky, proud and majestic. And don't take your eyes off the screen right away. Here is some great record about this cool bird, granted to surprise you. 7. The amazing record for the largest eagle in the world right now. None other than that is the largest bird of prey in the world, harpy, also known as the American eagle, with a huge size of more than 10 kilograms, 1.7 meters long, and a wingspan of up to 2.4 meters with extremely long and extremely sharp claws. It's supersized since many people mistake this bird for a person wearing a costume that grins as a bird, not a real one. So dear friends, recently we have learned and discovered many interesting and equally surprising things about the eagle bird, one of the most powerful birds in the world. And what do you think surprised you the most? Please leave a comment to share and express your thoughts and views. If you like this video, don't forget to give Wildlife Adventure Media a like, subscribe to the channel to always be the first to watch the latest and greatest video with wildlife adventure every day. Thank you for watching the video. For now, say goodbye and I'll see you soon in the next program.